And it's like we are about to get into the race here. I believe this is a live race. We got Nick and Dareal here. Dareal with slightly a better PB, but I don't think 20 seconds is going to affect the outcome of the race unless both of them are on PB pace. Nick did PB the other day with a 101.52. I'm not sure if Dareal's PB sense. I think, does Dareal play on a physical copy of the game? Or
I'm not sure. I know Nick does play with Joy-Cons though.
Yeah, Nick does play on a digital version with Joy-Cons, which, I mean, I don't hate on Joy-Cons, but like, I just hate the drifts. So I'll hate on the controller, but I respect the decision playing on them instead, because I'm really comfy with them myself. But I just hate drifts, and like they break so easily too. So
yeah, I'm not sure how many sets we want to go through. So far, looking good.
See if Nick goes to the left side here. I really doubt it. Yeah, he has not been going for it late lane runs. Dareal though is gonna actually do it and gets it. Gonna save him about 2 seconds there. We are going to save a little bit of time there on Cap Kingdom as we go into the Cascade Kingdom. I love the transition at the beginning, going from the Cap to the Cascade thing. I thought it was really, really cool.
The wire?
Yeah, the wire. I love that. And you get to discover the Odyssey and stuff. Like Doge versus Sayla, yeah. Yeah, Salo, I think, yeah, Salo just had a bad, like, wooded and then it killed him in that race.
Dareal's confirming he's physical.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, here we go here. None of them are gonna opt for the DSS strat, which I do not blame them at all for not going for it.
Yeah.
I don't even know how much time it saves, but I don't think it saves that much. And it looks like we're all going to be getting Dino Skip. I think Dino Skip's really cool. Nick's struggling with the Dino bounces.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is a tough hitbox. Nick kind of getting it. And gets it, yeah, that's going to lose about like 10-ish seconds. Gonna take a capture also.
Dareal to recover there. That's a decent time loss. I don't know if it's enough for Nick to catch up, but definitely makes it a little closer.
For sure. I think Nick's time loss is a little bit more greater than that mistake. I remember this game was like really like the hype when it came out, and I think it was designed and put together really good, and the graphics and movements really good. I mean, the only thing I'm kind of upset is there's no kick in the game, but I mean, there's not really a. I mean, the captor kind of replaced the kick itself, so.
Yeah. Dino's probably banned in Nick's chat.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna assume Dareal's just not gonna go for the chest clip.
Yeah, I don't think either one.
Yeah. It only saves half a second, and if you get the clip, but if you don't, you're losing time, so. Nick not getting a spin pound there, and lose a little bit of time for that also. But say the big time loss was definitely having some trouble with that dino skip, for sure.
Yeah.
Nick taking another capture.
Both
I don't know
runners
if
should
that's
still be good
rage or on accident.
for DSTA though. I think we're still good.
I think he's still on pace to get DSTA. Fine.
I think it's a little closer than he might like, but I think he do a 5-second offset, so this is just about as close as you can get.
If he does miss it though, he can just go into switch settings as a backup and put forward the time.
Alright, we're all about to head over, plant that seed, and see if he can get that bird.
Yeah, 3-0's on a really good pace right now. Oh, we're gonna take a bonk, but
Okay, so
those
for
should
the
be
bird.
fine with DSTA.
Nick moving in. Should be good for the seed plant. And as well for the bird.
Nick gonna be really close here. You might just go in the pipe and not even risk.
Oh, that's
Oh!
unfortunate.
No, I think he just missed DSTA.
Oh, that was a fortunate cactus bonk though. That could have been worse. He should still make the SDA. As long as the seed is planted. Dareal extending his lead now. Getting employees only moon. He'll head over to the moon on top of the hill.
Did he get it? Okay, got it.
Yeah,
That was
you have to plant before it. If you don't have to be in the pipe before it.
okay. Makes sense.
Interesting bounce. Good recovery from Dareal.
But yeah, if I were him, I would have like with that moon there. That was kind of. I think he just missed a cap bounce. That's it. Or was he just too far to the left?
Sandra, let's see if he gets it. I think he didn't get the side flip he wanted.
Yeah. Side flips are a little
flip.
finicky in this game, or from my experience at least. Like, it's not like where you can. It's not as useful as in other games because I believe in SM64, for example, like the side flip, you can side flip wall kick, and you can also do a back flip here, which gives you a bit more height also.
Height sand is important, but there are some interesting scenarios where it is faster. Nick had some real issues over here, missing sand jam and having trouble with climbing the ice.
Yeah, he did miss the bullet dram right there, and what happened was he was fine on the dram, but then when he dove, he bonked, so he had to let go of the cap or he would have spawned up without actually getting the moon.
Nick having some real issues with this sand section. Dareal gets Jaxie. Pretty commanding the lead through sand at this point.
Agreed. Taking another capture.
Oh! Dareal getting very close to that poison. That would have been a death, and that would have changed a lot of things.
I think even with the death though, like...
So you'd spawn back at employees only.
Doesn't it spawn you at the beginning with the death?
It'll spawn you at the last place you exited from, so employees only was the last place
okay.
they left somewhere.
I think employees only is a cool little man.
Yeah. Interesting movement from Nick. Never seen that. The down throw.
Yeah, Nick does like his down throws. I heard that technically Joy-Cons are like theoretically quicker in the game because like it's like something to do with the Bowser fight or something where like it's around down throw saves a little bit of time.
Maybe.
But that's like the only thing that makes it a little bit quicker.
Dareal finishing up. He's got 2 more moons.
I also heard in
Roll
Lake
over.
Kingdom.
See if you can get single notes.
I also heard in Lake Kingdom that like if you before the Lake Clip was found, it didn't get single notes. Before Lake Clip was found, the down throw for the cheap used to be really nice and easy.
Yeah. I think even still, like you could still use it even if you do Lake Clip because you got to get down to that cheap anyway.
True. I find it interesting that they didn't include down throws in on a controller, but
Yeah, it must be something with the gyroscope built in. Nick finishing up.
I don't even know what Nintendo was thinking, putting motion controls, like making the game like the quickest way with motion controls, which kind of sucks. It's different if it was like Galaxy, where it's like you like spinning and stuff is not a big deal, but everything else is kind of.
Dareal setting up for a Lake Clip. And he gets it. Very nice.
Nice, like,
that was
clip
very
in
fast.
a good amount of time. It avoids him from doing the Rango boss fight, and I believe it takes about like 8-ish seconds if I'm not wrong.
I believe that is true.
It feels like it saves more though, just because of the cutscene with the moon.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like a theoretical way in Cascade Kingdom to skip the Madame Brutal boss fight, but it's a pretty quick boss fight, so.
You can skip it, but the Odyssey won't activate without her.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Nick also getting Lake Clip very quick.
I wonder who discovered that clip, because I think it's a pretty interesting way, because it's not like a normal like clip through a wall thing in this game.
There's a lot going on.
Get talk to the lady in the room here, and finishing up Lake Kingdom to with a nice little Lake Kingdom there. Nick could be doing the down throw. I love that down throw so much. If Joy-Cons weren't like a horrible controller with the drift, I'd probably use it.
Dareal having a 13:28 Lake exit. Moving on to Wooded.
I just realized I was on mute. See, yeah, Nick is about like 40 seconds behind.
Hitting the bunny. And the rock. So far, so good. I didn't check coins, but I'm sure both runners are good on count.
I think they are. I think the Real's fine on coins.
Dareal likely going to do the tree route. Yep.
Okay,
Nice climb.
He's gonna be doing the tree route. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be doing NickBluth at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, both runners should be going for NickBluth.
Nick was having some issues with NickBluth earlier in his practice runs, so we'll see how it goes here. I know this is not a solid start for his run either for this race, and Dareal doing really good. So
this kingdom's always interesting. It's a big make or break. That looked a little low, but I think he's still good. No, he's
does
not.
get it.
Dareal
Yeah,
not
I
getting.
thought he was too low there also. But I didn't think he'd get it because that was the exact same thing how Nick missed it earlier with the camera change.
So this is interesting. Is Dareal getting the backup? Since he went for tree route,
Gonna be
should
doing
be
the
able to
gore
make
you
it
intermediate
yeah,
backup pro.
a decent backup, losing 10 to 15 seconds so far on that, giving Nick an opportunity to make up some of his time.
Also took a bonk there, had some troubles getting up on that rock.
Let's see. It's going to come down to whether.
Oh
Nick can,
yeah, having some trouble for.
it's all right.
Yeah,
A
let's
little
see.
shaken, but
It's gonna come down to
recovering
if we
nicely.
can get in that clip or not.
Nick getting these down throws. That's right.
I think that looks a lot better. Gets it. Okay. Just see the ending. I always say the ending is not free because I've seen some deaths on ending in this tournament. So.
Oh my gosh, Nick! Nick
That
missing but
was-
recovering incredibly. I don't actually understand how he didn't bonk
I
or
thought
anything.
exactly. I honestly thought he was gonna fall off, but he recovered it. And
Dareal
that-
heading over. He's going to need to get the story moon, I believe now.
Yeah, so it's gonna lose him.
So
I
he'll be
think,
getting the
in
story moon here. Taking some
Listen.
damage and poison. Not fun. Wisely deciding to go back and get the checkpoint, but then taking poison again. Very unfortunate.
I think that was a really smart decision trying to get the checkpoint because we've seen runners in the past die right there in Wooded and they lose like 2 minutes and they lost the race manning to a death in Wooded. So I think that was actually a really smart decision, especially now he's a little bit ahead still, but definitely losing time to Nick on this Wooded.
So let's see how they line up now, because Nick's not going to be getting the story mode, so it's going to make this a lot closer.
He's also not going to be taking a poison there.
Yeah.
Gonna get that cutscene skip. Yeah, so he definitely, because Nick was about 40 seconds behind, if not like 45.
Yeah, I believe it was like about 45. So let's see how Nick does with the FRS and how. Alright, to Dareal, looking good.
Nice vector.
Getting his FRS, and Nick as well. Both getting their FRS. So now the runners are pretty close to in line. Nick a few seconds behind, but I mean, again, Wooded is a place where anything can happen.
For sure. Nick did not go to the checkpoint and back there, so as long as he doesn't die, we're gonna roll. I think he usually long jumps, but oh wait, no, I think he long jumps on a different thing.
I believe both runners will be doing Spiritless, even though Dareal does have the option to do Spirit. Because he did get the story man.
Oh, if you do not get the story mid spirit doesn't load, I'm assuming.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna assume he's still gonna be doing spiritless. It does save a good decent amount of time. It feels like it saves like once of this thing. It's probably like saves like 10 seconds, but it feels like it saves a lot more.
It doesn't save that much, just because unless you do it optimally. I think it's a few. It's less than that. It really has to be done optimally because the spirit fight is pretty scripted.
Nick had some trouble getting up there, but not bad. Does ground pounding on a moon save you a little bit of time or no? I see runners do it, but I don't know why they do it.
Doing the ground pound animation when you're in the air.
Yeah, so getting a ground pound before getting a like grabbing a moon. So you ground pound it on the moon.
Yeah, it keeps you in the air longer, so that way because there's some immunity frames with the moon, so you can't instantly grab it. So you ground pound to stay in the same spot. It keeps you in the air on that location. Oh,
Nick
not
missed
making a
the
cycle. Dareal making it. Good backup though.
You know, Nick did save a lot of time over him, and that would have taken another capture. But Nick is definitely going to be saving time in that wooded. I believe he saved about 30 or 40 seconds compared to the Rio there. Or like not saved, but like caught up.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see the exit here. Dareal going to be a 19:38 exit here. And Nick probably with the 19:45. 19:44. So 6-second deficit here. Nick 6 seconds behind after being a full 45 seconds behind in Lake Kingdom, which is insane.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Moving on to the Cloud Kingdom, where we'll have to deal with the fast hats. See how that goes for both runners.
Let's see if anyone does the swag movement to get to the arena. Nick just gonna play it safe with that long jump.
Yeah. It's usually what I go for.
Nick, I mean, Nick, the real gonna be with the nice fast hat. Let's see if Nick gets also a good fast hat.
Good so far.
Nice positive fight so far from both of these runners.
Yep. Real finishing up, getting all his fast hats pretty optimal. He got every strat correct. And Nick also. Same boat, so should have about the same difference, about 6 seconds between the two runners.
I still think it's so gonna be out of the cutscene at 21:09, and yeah, I think actually Dareal saved a little bit of time over Nick in that kingdom, but it wasn't much,
Yeah.
like 2 seconds.
Yeah, too much. All right, DarealMemes doing the meme tree, doing a triple jump strat.
I remember this tree used to be like the biggest run killer back in the day.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Still kills some of mine. So far, so good from both runners. Runners will usually be quick in this kingdom, but again, this is the poison is insta kill. So any falls or misplacement can end up in either Cappy getting stolen or a death. So it's actually pretty dangerous. Real getting rid of Klepto, doesn't have to worry about that. And Nick also successfully getting rid of Klepto, so can stand where they want now.
Nick gonna be playing a little bit of safe there. Well, not safe. He usually goes for that strat instead of going and then setting and nothing going down to the main.
Real getting the triple. Cage triple.
Go for the cage triple also. There's a good amount of time also. And
No.
okay.
Get
Oh
the bonk.
no.
That is very unfortunate.
Dareal with the deathless also, and gonna be blocking in the tree.
Small bonk, but Nick's gonna have to make his way back over. I don't know if he can touch the landing area without triggering Klepto.
Oh no.
Yeah, you trigger Klepto if you land on it. That is
Yeah.
I think I've done that before, so that is a very unfortunate. That'll be about 40 seconds to get him back. So that'll put a big chunk of time loss on his plate.
Nick taking the captures.
Taking a capture just like Klepto took Cappy.
Yeah, I know there's a different way to skip the trigger, but I don't.
Dareal moving on, heading over to Night Metro. We'll begin traversing the city.
The real also gonna take a capture. Oh, that's funny. Oh.
Having a little trouble with the awning, but
Misses the moon also. Oh no.
no. Well,
See, already
yeah,
killed
no issues with Klepto this time, but I don't think they're usually.
Oh god, another bomb.
This is a very unfortunate series of events for Nick.
He had the comeback too in Wooded. Okay, well, Dareal's gonna have to make some mistakes. Gonna be getting death links also. So let's see Dareal for content here.
See how he does with the Eat of Faith, which is coming up.
I remember that.
Oh!
Oh!
Not get, there we go. Good recovery. Yeet! That looks good.
Should be good. Gets it. I remember that the clipping through walls with the moon with chest clips was found on that
Yes.
move right there.
Yep.
And the person thought it was just some random glitch that it wasn't even relevant, but it actually saved a crap ton of time in a few different kingdoms.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Dareal finishing up the first phase in Mecha Wiggler as Nick moves into Night Metro and begins his climb.
I think Nick
Pushes
lost
across
about
the
a
stage.
minute or two.
Yeah, it could be close to 2 minutes.
I wonder if they'll blow up over him at this point.
So far, so good as Nick makes his way across the city. Let's see how Dareal does on his second cycle. The Mecha Wiggler. Interesting pattern so far.
The recycle might give Nick an opportunity here.
There's some issues, but I think he's still good. Yeah, he's gonna make it. Nick makes his way into City Hall. Making the triple and making the cycle. Let's see how he does with the rest of the climb. Looking good. Let's see how the Yeet of Faith goes. Yeet.
Looks good.
Yep,
And
that should be
gets it.
just fine.
I think Nick saved a little bit of time there with the movement over Dareal in Night Metro so far. Unless, yeah, maybe Dareal, like, the mistakes that can, like, add up. So if Nick gets a good scooter clip and Dareal has a little bit of struggle with it, or if Dareal goes for a little bit of room and has a bad one. Because I'm going to assume Nick is doing musicians.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the routes are for the tier runners, but there's not a lot of room for error in Day Metro unless you have some issues with scooter clip, or if you go for ball building and have some issues in there.
Didn't even get
Going for the drive-by, did not get it.
Gonna be setting it up here.
There you go. Not too bad. Could have been worse. This movement's always fun.
Oh. Okay.
Still okay. Getting the double dram. Nick on the second, having a little bit of issue, but should still be good as long as he has the height. Oh, the hitbox! Not.
My
Oh,
God, that was close.
very unforgiving hitbox on this mecha fight. Good recovery from Nick, making sure to not go for 3 cycles there. You're moving on to the girder. A lot of rolling and jumping and spinning in this small girder.
Think when like.
And he will be going for bullet building.
Okay, let's see if he gets a single throw here. Nice.
Nick entering Day Metro now. So far, so good in the bullet building from Dareal. Looking good. Nick goes for scooter clip to the setup to get and gets it. Very
Nice scooter clip.
There we go.
Bullet bill capture.
Nice. Looking good from Dareal. Nick getting bench friends now. Oh, coming up a little early there from Nick.
I think bench friends is such a wholesome moon.
It is. Nice. Swinging the breeze from Dareal.
Nick with the random down throws.
Yeah.
I think down throws are so cool.
They always throw me off. It looks like a mistake every time I see them. Nick will be opting for the musician's route. Not doing bullet building.
This is about 2 seconds.
Nice ground pound from Dareal. Pretty high up.
Is the luncheon shop moon in the route, or am I crazy? Because I don't.
It is
feel like...
not. It is in the spiritless route, I believe. It's not in the normal route. Not what these runners will be going for. Dareal just has one more as he finishes up the people's room, and I think he has a few more before he gets to leave Day Metro.
How much time does the spiritless route save over the other one in luncheon?
You know, I'm not quite sure. Not many runners go for it. Only at the. It's a very hard trick. Maybe 6 seconds. I don't even know if that's accurate.
So the trick. So is going for the spiritless the hard part, or actually doing like everything after that?
I think both. The answer is yes to that. Is yeah, they're both. Because you have to make sure you miss the. I think it's probably easier to learn a spiritless trick, and then everything after that is a very technical movement because nothing else is spawned. So you have to navigate the luncheon area without the potobos. As Nick is climbing, and Dareal makes his way into snow.
Oh yeah, the jump where you have to get the invisible blocks.
Yeah.
It basically only saves time with story mode cutscenes, pretty much. Because it seems like in that route, like the moons are slower, but
Yeah, there's a
cutscene.
lot of cutscene activity with those with the other moons.
You have to get the spirit fight plus the cutscene for the story moon. Then on top of that, you have to get the multi-moon cutscene.
Yes.
But I think everything else is fine. So. Oh, and then the cutscene with the cheese blocks and the cheese block RNG. So.
That's true. Dareal is in this snow area, and Nick is making his way over there.
In Shiveria, the world's happiest place. See if he goes for the clip. The corner, it saves about a second.
I believe he will. I don't think it loses anything to miss it.
Well, it loses time if you land in the wrong room.
That's true. Yeah, if you miss the not getting it, that's alright.
To get a bonk there also. I love the route for the
Blow Joy room.
not the blood driver room, this kingdom for the world peace route.
Yeah.
Because you can just skip all the runes and then you just do the race.
Yep, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Imagine if you couldn't skip the rooms though with the clip.
Yeah, right? Oh my god.
Could you be getting 4 moons, plus you'd probably get the ones along the way. There's also that really cool trick in Sand Kingdom where you have to get that crazy click thing.
Yeah. In the World Peace route, yeah, that's it.
And it saves like 3 minutes, so there's like no reason not to go for it.
Yeah, it's like Mooncave Skip. You just go for it.
Except it's
Dareal
like,
getting his Goombas as Nick makes his way up the chest moon.
except it's like a lot harder than Mooncave Skip.
Yeah, that's true too.
I knew something was gonna be skipped. I love how they abuse the Sphinx though. That's like the funniest thing to me.
Pretty significant difference still between the two runners. He can make his way into the Blow Joy room. Getting the triple. As Dareal moves over to buy a moon, and then he'll be going for Snowdram.
I believe Nick is also gonna go for Snowdram.
Yes, I believe so too.
Okay, let's see what he's gonna be doing. A setup here. Looks good. Oh
Bonking.
no! This is about 30 seconds too. I'm surprised. I did not know you can bonk on the ball and then get the map thing without falling all the way to the ground though.
Yeah, I think it counts as a point of contact.
That's better. Oh, oh no!
Second bonk from
Oh,
Dareal.
get the point of contact either. Oh, Nick
Oh
took a
wait,
death
Nick
too.
took a death, so I think Nick's
Oh god, that was not what Nick needed.
that is correct. He either took a death or the he may have had to take a death if the Goomba jumped off the ledge. I'm not sure. I actually missed that one,
I
unfortunately.
saw that one. I did not see that one.
Yeah, I was watching. I was watching the Snowdram, and I missed Nick's.
I think a Goomba fell off or something.
I know I've seen that. If you go for the, I saw Nick go for the icicle first. I know sometimes they get that Goomba a little close to the edge, and it'll sometimes fall off. Dareal making his way into Seaside.
Very unfortunate break for Nick because that was his chance to catch up. Not one, but two Snowdrams. Oh, Nick is just jumped off. Okay, so it was even the Goomba.
That's unfortunate. Could be moving on to Snowdram now as Dareal begins his adventure through Seaside, which starts off with a couple moons. I think it's 3 moons, and then you go get a Cheep, and you spend most of the rest of the time as the Cheep.
Okay, Nick with the
Getting
first
Snowdram though. Very nice from Nick.
Very unfortunate break though, because that his Joy-Con's gonna die too.
That would be. I think he should have enough. Probably has enough juice to finish the run. That would be very unfortunate. Nice little climb there from Dareal. Now move to capture this Cheep.
Yeah. If Nick loses the race by like 10 seconds and it comes down to that's definite in Snow Kingdom, that was unfortunate. There's a few other spots where Nick could catch up that are tough. Melee Mecha Brutal, that one's a big one, or having a bad Luncheon or Bowser.
Yeah, I think with Lunches and Bowser's on the table, it's hard to say the race is over just quite yet, but definitely decent lead for Dareal. It's his race to lose at this point.
Exactly. The only way he could lose is if he does it for himself at this point. Not if Nick, because like Nick lost so much time in like spots, but then he's given him time right back to Nick between the Wooden and Snowdram so far. And that's been his 2 time losses. Everything else has been pretty clean, except a little bit of mistakes in Night Metro.
Nick navigating Gushin Tunnel very well.
Getting at the fish clip here looks good.
Yep, no issues with fish clip. Hey, thank you for the follow, David. Dareal about to exit. Nick's got a few more moons, but these sections go by pretty quick.
for 40, 20 exit. I will be right back in about 30 seconds.
Sounds good. Nick moving on to fish clip. Dareal will likely be going for the salt triple, which is scarier than it looks. Nick getting the clip, and Dareal getting the salt triple. Get out of bounds movement from Nick. Dareal rolling his way over, grab one more moon, and then he'll be moving into the spirit fight. A little bonk there. Shouldn't be too much of an issue though. Very smooth entrance to this spirit fight. Nick finishing up around 41, 45, I believe that was. About a minute and a half behind Dareal. Nick going for salt triple and looks good. Yep. Good movement. Dareal will be doing some very satisfying move.
I am
Good
back.
recovery.
I'm so happy right now. I went to get water, and as I went to go get water, the Amazon guy came to our door, and he brought me my 3D All-Stars as...
Wow.
So I'm just happy he
What
came in today, because I thought it was going to come in like tomorrow or something, so... I should
Dareal
have...
scaring me intensely with his movement so far out of the sub area.
Yeah, the Real's movement was a little bit sus there.
Oh, having a little cappy issue here. A little bit of cappy issue.
Oh no, the
There you
Real...
go. He's finally cooperating as Nick finishes up Spirit, gets his story moon. Cappy not wanting to get that crate. Just didn't want that crate.
Did Dareal have any issues with the salt jump at the beginning?
Nope, they both get a salt triple just fine.
Nice.
Now
Yeah,
I just want to confirm that is a turnip, a golden turnip. Is that correct? Do we remember? I remember last time there was some.
That's a radish.
It's a radish.
Oh wait, no, it's an onion. It's an onion. Sorry.
Is it an onion or is it? I thought we said onion and everyone yelled at us.
Well,
Nick having some issues.
I don't even know what a turnip is, first of all. So I believe it's an onion.
Yeah, Sarah in all caps. It's a turnip. Confirming. As Dareal moves into the forks room, and Nick moving to the crate. Let's see how he does with the crate. Maybe he'll use some tricky down throw.
I'm gonna call it Nick is gonna mess up Fork's room in some way. It's either gonna be falling off or just missing like 3 captures.
That would be very unfortunate.
I just feel it. The energy today.
Sarah not happy with our turnip and onion knowledge.
I am a volunteer, Sarah, and you cannot complain with my work. We're gonna have a little bit of trouble with the jump here. Gets it.
Not so much time lost there as Nick is moving on after getting his golden turnip moon.
Dude, I hate how Nintendo packages, like they, I don't know if they like vacuum seal these things, but the plastic around it is always a pain to get off for some reason.
Yeah, it is rough. Real hanging out with the pen, bro. Not too bad on the cheese as Nick goes in the 4th room.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh my god.
I called it! Oh my!
did. He called it. Oh, that is very unfortunate for Nick. Hero is very excited. Not sure if he's still here.
I knew it was gonna happen.
As Dareal moves in to some fun movement to get the moon around the corner. Poor Nick. This is a
Oh my
pretty
god!
unfortunate run. He's gonna wish he had this one back.
Oh my god! Damn! Oh my god!
Dareal heading over to the salted meat,
Okay.
and
Oh my god.
Nick finally finishing up forks.
Okay. That was commentator curse. I'm so sorry, Nick.
That was an unbelievably cursed commentary notion there.
I called it. He was either gonna die at the bottom or die at the top, and he did both. Oh my.
Yeah, Nick's gonna really wish he had this run back.
Oh my god, that was the funniest thing. But also at the same time, I feel so bad.
Good cheese from Nick. As Dareal heads on out, he'll be going to Ruined.
I'm gonna get a knife really quick. I'll be back. I can't open this.
Without context, that's so he's opening a game, folks. Nick will now be going for the movement to go around the mountain. Clean around the mountain movement. This is always scary to me. Nick getting it just fine. Move over to the salted meat as well to finish up. And multi-moon. Dareal begins his fight with the dragon. Lord of Lightning. Taking some damage, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue here. This is pretty much an auto-scroller.
Oh no! Oh no, no, I did not do that. Oh god. Oh no, I did not. Please tell me. Okay.
We'll finish up the second cycle of 3 as Nick heads on out. 48-52 exit to head on over to Ruin.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Oh, did I not mute my mic, sir?
You did not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I muted it. What happened was I opened the box and the paper came out, and I thought I ripped it. But I not, so.
Getting ready to fight his dragon.
I think I'm the most hyped about Galaxy. So excited to replay these games. Okay, we'll be back at the race now. Time for some Odyssey. Do you think they'll release another 3D Mario platform game for the Switch?
I hope so.
I think they will. It's a really successful console so far, and plus on top of that, like, when the Wii did well, they released Galaxy 2. Watch them do another, like, 3D All-Stars in, like, 10 years. They release Odyssey 2, and then they don't, and then they act like it doesn't exist. I feel so bad for Galaxy 2. Like I remember like when the day they released it and they didn't show it in their video Galaxy 2 at all. Not even like
Nick
recognizing
focusing on Captain Toad. Hyper focus on Captain Toad for this fight. As Dareal makes his way over to Bowser's, which is one of the longer kingdoms.
I don't know why when Nick was focusing on that Captain Toad, just Careless Whisper came through my head. Like at the insert Careless Whisper music.
That's about right.
Okay, here we go. Nick gonna get some hearts here on the last Dragon Cycle, I believe. If Dareal for some reason messes up Mecha Brutal or dies on escape sequence, Nick is still in this.
So far, so good for Dareal. Moving on over to the Ogre, where he will successfully complete it. He collects his multi-moon, and he'll be moving on to Bowser's as well.
For the fans, please do Moon Cave for the fans, Dareal. I will gift more subs. Every time someone does Moon Cave, I gift the sub to whoever did it. The best one was when Dancer did it and won the race.
Yeah.
That was definitely an MVP. How much minutes is Moon Cave? Like 4 minutes?
I think it's a chunk. It could be 3.
Well, I mean, I think the world record's like 2:14, but like realistically, if you haven't practiced Moon Cave,
Especially if you never do it.
how far ahead is Dareal right now? You would say like 2 minutes.
Yeah, not enough for not a full moon cave.
Maybe if he didn't, like, yeah, if Nick somehow makes another yeah, okay, never mind. Now he doesn't have enough time. A little bit struggle with the shards right now. I think this is by far the most like, oh no.
Nothing too, still recoverable. No deaths yet. That's usually the bigger issue here. Alright, getting up.
I know with the this has been like the most improved section throughout all of
The shards.
Shards, like in the most like little like sections.
Yeah, a lot of optimizations go on.
And I've seen people like Dance actually made this mistake where he died on the blind jump. So oh no, Nick's controller. He also took a bonk there on that last one.
Hopefully it holds out, not too much longer. Dareal going for the wire dram here, and successful. Very nice. As Nick gets the Ogre, no issues for Nick so far. Little bonk, I think, but that's about it.
I don't know. Is that moon quicker with the wire dram over the other one? Because I don't know. Because I swear in Mitch's world record, I don't know if I saw that or not. But
I believe it is, but I do not know for sure.
okay, gonna be going
Dareal
for
going for Harriet first. Unfortunate.
I mean Harriet. I keep forgetting that her name's Harriet. She looks like a Trixie. She doesn't really look like a Harriet. If you really think about it, it just reminds me of, like, I don't know what Nickelodeon show had the character named Trixie, but she reminds me of that.
Nick moving on, opting for a different shards route.
Dareal saying definitely not slower than my normal shards.
Another topper fight. You get the last of the shards.
Is it quicker if you do topper first for the fight or no?
I think there's some negligible time difference where Harriet's actually faster, but it's really just whatever you feel like doing first. It's more of a meme than anything on what you do first. I always do topper first.
Because I'm curious, like at a world record level. Like
I don't know if I don't even think at a world record level it matters.
Gonna be going for the dram here. Yep, a bad meme.
Nice.
Lol. With the person with the name DarealMemes even letting us know that's not a good meme.
Now let's see, which one does Nick do? And yes, Nick goes for the Topper first. Topper first gang, showing up.
Well, I mean, I don't know, like stupid memes like that. It's like the equivalent of saying like when it was like a thing with all these puritist people, saying N64 is the way to play Mario 64, and if you don't play on it, then you're stupid or you don't matter.
We're doing the blind jump and
Oh,
bonking.
No! I need to stop talking. Oh my god. I said earlier, if he messes up the blind jump, that's the Oh my
The recovery
god.
should be much easier. He does not have to do it blind this time, but that is an unfortunate time loss. Nick is finishing up, taking a little damage here. Oh, killing the poke. Yeah, that is.
Nick doing
You don't
curry.
often see that. You have to wait for it to spawn.
Wow.
Now he can begin his climb.
I need to look back at this race and I should just stop talking. It's the commentator's curse.
Nick
Okay,
finishes the bunnies. He'll be moving on to his own blind jump. As Dareal moves on to the mecha fight.
keep cursing him. I don't know. I said like 3 things could mess him up. Shards, the death, mainly the death on the blind jump, and Mecha Brutal. And I've said all 3 of those things earlier, and he's messed up 2 for 2 on them so far. But I think I specifically said the blind jump.
And here we go, Nick beginning there is.
Should be
Dareal
fine.
has been
Mecha Brutal to get
good so far.
3 with the good Mecha Brutal. Okay, here we go, blind jump. I wish you can reset your camera there. There's some way to do it.
You can do it when you're in midair, but that's it.
Interesting.
And Nick has to do his there. As Dareal will have a very nice mecha fight.
Of course Nick gets it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick is about a mecha.
Game has favoritism, yeah. Nick moving on to his own mecha fight. All that's left for Dareal is a incredibly long cutscene, and then Moon.
I wish you could skip these cutscenes, but...
Yeah, it's about a minute 30 from after you hit the last bubble. Nick having some issues. Hopefully he can still get it. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, Rango. We'll move on to try and snag Topper here.
Okay, Nick. Okay.
Doing a good job so far. Cutting it a little close, but
Nice. Okay, should be up
successfully,
there. Okay.
successfully recovered.
Imagine if the Brutals weren't invincible while that was happening.
Yeah, this would be a quicker fight for sure.
I thought people didn't do it because it was like Mario, when the thing moving would just like make the momentum really weird. But
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
'Cause
they
you have to, like,
are
thing.
untouchable.
Imagine if it was like Sunshine, where you could like right before you kill it, you can exit the course or pause the game or something, and it skips the cutscene.
Yeah, it'd be a lot quicker. This game would lose a lot of time.
Okay, the real gonna be going. I think Nick is about a minute and a half behind. So I think the real like the only way Nick can win.
Low
at this
104
point,
from Dareal. With the decent Moon, he'll have a low 104.
Yeah. So if Dareal messes up escape sequence somehow, or has a bad Bowser fight like a definite, that's like the only way Nick can catch up at this point.
If you die on the escape sequence, you spawn back at the beginning of the escape sequence, no matter where you die in it. We're going for a triple vector here.
Looks good.
Yep, no issues there.
I think it's kind of sad that the Moon Cave skip is easier than actual Moon Cave.
Unintended, but yeah, it is easier once you know it. Real looking good so far. Let's see how his skip does.
Gonna correct that.
He finished up around 1 hour and 14 seconds. So he's looking at a low 105, maybe a mid 105, depending on how his moon goes.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Silly, how's it going?
Hi, Silly Pickle. How are you? Okay, so Dareal gonna be going to the Bowser's fight in a minute.
He will again have to do his fast hats.
He paused the game, so he right just before he meant to hit pause to skip the cutscene, but
Nick going for his vector. Looking good, decent distance. Nice.
Nice first cycle from Dareal. Yeah, I feel like Nick would still be in this if it wasn't for the either the forks, the Sand Kingdom Dram problems, the what else was the big one? Lost Kingdom was the struggle.
Nick
It was
getting
mainly
a
those 3 time losses.
quick moon cage skip here. Let's see, hopefully he makes the distance. Very scary angle to me.
It's a little bit of time over Dareal there. I think Dareal has fine on the Bowser fight. It's just gonna come down to escape sequence.
Yes.
He's gonna have to take like a fire here and then get hit, but he should be fine with the damage boost.
I think even if he died to escape sequence, it would make it closer, but I honestly don't know if it would lose in the race.
He'd have to die,
Really bad.
which we have seen before actually. That caused the loss of a race. Okay.
So we're heading into escape sequence as Nick is one cycle in on fast hats.
I don't understand how Bowser can triple jump. That's kind of weird. But he
Smart.
can. Well, it's not even like a Mario. And let's go for those for 2D SS. Or not? I don't even know. I know some people call it like XD thing. I don't know.
This is a 2D skip. Oh, and
Gets
getting it. Not going for XD skip.
Or is 2D SS
so
something
far.
different? I swear it's called that, unless it's called...
2D SS is also known as Bounce Skip Bowser Skip, and that involves not even entering a 2D section.
Okay, that's what... I don't even think that saves time.
It does, but it's a crazy hard trick.
How much time does it say? Like a few seconds?
I don't even know the time saving. I know a couple people practicing it, but it's enough.
Yeah.
It's already a tough trick. Yeah, he's just got to finish up these pillars, and you can call it. So Nick is moving on to the 2D section.
It saves 8 seconds, damn.
Thanks, Joker.
At the end of a run, too. I hit the wrong rock.
We have a couple issues. Nick getting 2D skip.
Don't be shy with that rock.
And yep, so this should be it.
Yep, and Dareal's gonna clean this up. GG's to Dareal. Let's see what his final time is going to be.
104.30. Maybe
104.32.
There we go. GG Dareal. As Nick enters Pillar's room.
When you beat the game in Darker Side, you have to watch the cutscenes as part of the run.
I'm sorry?
You have to watch the credits as after they run in the in what's it called in Darker Side?
That's interesting.
Because I know in Galaxy in 120 star, you have to watch the cutscenes as part of the run for the credits. But I mean, you can't skip them. I don't know if you can skip the run.
You can skip them in this.
So you can skip the credits and the cutscene after.
Yep.
That's cool.
Nick finishing up.
And with the 105.35.
There you
GG.
go, Nick.
The
GG,
run.
Nick. I bet Nick wishes he had that run back.
We should probably, I don't even know, we should do a post-game interview, but well, you can if any of the runners
Sure,
want
yeah,
to.
if the runners are available and they'd like to.
GG's to Nick and DarealMemes. I'm gonna check where they're gonna be in the bracket really quickly. See if we can get any of them in here for a post-run interview. But we're gonna look, so DarealMemes is gonna be playing Dansta in the next round. For round 4 of winners, and I believe Nick is gonna be playing Chilla. Or I think he's actually playing the winner of Light Raw. Hold on. Was this round 3, right? This is not round 4.
Round 3, yes, I believe that's correct.
Okay. I want to say this is he plays the winner of Bliplo, Mulan, and Light Ron and Jack. Oh wait, no, I think he actually plays against Chillax, the winner of Zypher and Matty Patty, and the winner of that game versus Chillax, and then he'll play. If I'm not wrong, but I do not know, because we have to see what happens on the losers bracket first. But we do know that DarealMemes is going to be playing against Dansta in round 4 of winners. And we'll see how that one goes, for sure. But yeah, here we go. GG's to the runners. I don't know if anyone wants to do a post-game interview, but I think the funniest thing I saw all around was when DarealMemes was doing good and saw Nick just rage capturing, and then DarealMemes, I don't even know if this was on accident or on purpose, but does like a capture for no reason. Oh, that one was the funniest. That part actually. That part.
Please make sure to follow the runners, by the way, DarealMemes and Nick. Both of them good SMO streamers. I know, I believe they do a few other games. I know Nick does SM64 as well. So some good content from both the runners, so please check that out.
Yeah, both of the runners do stream if you want to check them out, for sure. GG's to everyone, and we'll see where we go next in this tournament. We don't really have, I don't think we have anything on the schedule for today for this tournament or anything else as of now, unless we plan something later. I'll double check though what we have. Yeah, we don't have anything today and nothing scheduled for the weekend yet, but we'll probably get more stuff scheduled as we go. But yeah, I think that's it for today, guys.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks Hero for hanging out.
No problem. Thank you
again to the runners and Saren again for hosting as always. Appreciate
Thank you for everyone else who showed up today.
See you guys around. All right.
See you
Have a good
guys.
one, everybody. Bye.